Good morning, Pottinger's class.
Good morning.
How was everybody?
Good.
Good. This is a long lesson. We've been doing this one for like over a week since we've had a long break between the start and now. 3.5 ordering fractions. Can you put fractions in number order?
Yes.
Can you compare fractions?
Yes.
Do you guys know all about what fractions are?
Yes.
Fraction? What kind of problem is a fraction again? Say again?
Division problem.
All right. Like denominators. Like denominators would be two or more denominators that are the
Same.
What's another name for like denominator?
Common denominators.
You're doing great. Keep going. Order, put something in a specific way. Bubble method. This is the way we are going to get common denominators, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. To find, okay, everybody, we're going to read this one on the count of three. Just read that together, okay? 1, 2, 3.
To find the common denominator between two or more fractions, find the common multiple, the LCM.
So we got to find a common multiple or the LCM. You guys did great until the very end there, and you lost it. All right, so number 6. So we got this little box. You guys know when we have this little box here, we're comparing fractions, right?
Yes.
Look at the denominators. So we started with 1/5 and 3/5. That was the problem you got, right?
Yes.
Look at the denominators. What do you notice about the denominators?
The same.
We call that the what method?
Top gun.
Top Gun, you look at the denominators first because in the movie Top Gun, they want you to look at this girl. They lit up her hair, yes, every single time. So we light up the denominators are the same. Can you compare fractions if the denominators are the same?
Yes.
So what fraction's bigger, 1/5 or 3/5?
3/5.
3/5. Awesome. Now, the next one we compared was 1/5 and 2/3. Are the denominators the same?
No.
No. So you look at the denominators of the first, they're different, so we have to get common denominators, right? What number do 5 and 3 both go into? 15. And we can use snakes to help us do that, yes? Or you can just multiply 5 times 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then our next step was to write 15 down below each of the given fractions so that we have a new denominator, right? Hello?
Yes.
Bobby, eyes up here. Then after that, we make these things called bubbles, and the bubbles are going to help us get a common denominator, right? So 5 times what gets us to 15?
3.
And if we multiply the bottom by 3, we multiply the top by the same number, right?
Yes.
So now we have 3/15, yes?
Yes.
And then down here, we have 3 as a denominator, right? So how do we get to 15 with 3 as a denominator?
Multiply by 5.
So we multiply this by 5 and the top by 5 as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, and 5 times 2 is what?
10.
So now we have equivalent fractions. Say equivalent fractions. 1/5 is equivalent to 3/15, and 2/3 is equivalent to 10/15, right? So when we look at our bottom fraction now, we have the denominators that are what's bigger, 10/15 or 3/15? 10/15 is bigger?
Yes.
Therefore, 2/3 is going to be greater than 1/5, right? We feel good about that?
Yes.
Why don't I have any bubbles on this one? Someone tell me, why don't I have any bubbles on that one? Jillian, why? The denominators are the same. And then I have bubbles on this one because the denominators are... They're different. So we have to get common denominators and use bubbles to find the numerator, right?
Yes.
We feeling good about this?
Yes.
Can you put fractions in order too?
Yes.
Denominators are different, so we have to get a common denominator for all 4 of them. Can you get a common denominator for 4 denominators?
Yes.
We can do that, right?
Yes.
You feel good?
Yes.